Thanks for stopping and listening. I grew up and there was a small town, not the one in which I lived, but my aunt lived in. It's called Winlock, Washington. And when I was growing up, there's this big white egg. It's on one of the roads out there, and it says the egg capital of the world. And it always struck me funny because there was no chickens around, and I'm sure there was a reason for it, but it wasn't self-evident to me, at least. Even as a child, and even now, I still don't know why. I guess I could look it up on the internet why it was initially named the egg capital. But when I was a kid, I just was curious. I didn't make sense because I didn't see any chickens, and I didn't see any chicken farms where there would be eggs. So it didn't make a lot of sense to me that Winlock was egg capital of the world. But that was the big thing it was noted for. But it wasn't self-evident. And if you happen to live there, you might comment, tell me why it's self-evident. Maybe they had chicken farms back in the 30s or 40s, but they didn't have it when I was a child and visited my aunt. The point in life, we claim to be something, whatever that is. You know what it is. By our behavior, we show ourselves to be something. And as believers and Christ followers, that's true for us, especially true for us, because we interact with people on a consistent basis, and our life should evidence what we believe, what we say we are. What we say we are and what we do should be congruent and should be consistent, because that's what we say we believe, and what we believe should evidence itself in what we do. It should be different than it is in Winlock with the egg, and not self-evident. It should be evident as you deal with individuals on a daily basis that you believe and what you believe is consistent with what you say. It's not that we hold some sort of a higher moral ground or that we're at some sort of a special position, because we do not. We all fall into the same category, sinners saved by grace, all of us. And none of us can say we worked our way to it. It's just not possible. It's not done. It can't be done. No one's perfect, not one. And so, that being said, when we walk around with individuals and talk to them and interact with them, do business with them, fellowship with them or whatever, is our behavior consistent by what we claim? Is it? Only you can tell. You'll get feedback. People will know. Now, granted, they're going to judge harshly. But the question is, can you give them a reason for why you believe? And is it consistent with what you do?